Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in today's video we are going to do an experiment, a home lab experiment on ubiquitous nature of microorganisms. So for this experiment we need materials required. So the material required are as follows. So firstly we need 50 ml of mason jars. So these are the 50 ml mason jars that was available on Amazon. Now coming to the second material, we need protein source. So for protein source, I'm using Horlicks. Okay. And for the third material, I'm going to use a measuring cup. So moving on to our next product, I am going to use gelatin. So instead of gelatin, we can also use agar-agar powder, but it was not available at my location. So I am going to use this. Please make sure when you are using gelatin, do heat it well, heat it properly, because it is in a granule form, so you have to mash it properly. And then moving on to our next material, I'm going to use these cotton buds. Well, the cotton swabs are not available, so just for an alternative I'm using cotton buds. So this is our next material. And for our experiment we require salt, one tablespoon salt and 1 tablespoon honey. Well, instead of honey you can use sugar, that would be much better, but I didn't have sugar, so I'm going to use honey as my as a material. So the next thing is the tissue paper in case of any leaks and spoilage. And then I am going to use a cooker. You can also use a pot for sterilization. So let's start the video now. So to start the experiment, firstly we are going to prepare our media. So for preparing our media, what we need to do is we need a measuring cup. So here I take the measuring cup, and I am taking approximately how many, I am taking 200 ml of water. So I'll add this water into the cooker, and I'll let it boil. So now I will take my protein source, like this protein powder, honey and sugar. So you have to keep, I have already turned on the gas. So you have to keep your gas at low flame. So now I am going to let it heat for some time, and then I'm going to add protein powder, honey and salt. So in order to add this, I will add 2 tablespoons of protein powder, 1 tablespoon honey and 1.5 tablespoon of salt. So now you can see my water is boiling, and I'm going to add all these ingredients now. So for this I am going to open this. I am going to add this. I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of salt. So here I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of salt. Then I'm going to open this box. So I need 2 tablespoons. So I need to add 2 tablespoons of protein source, protein powder. So here you go. So I added like 2 tablespoons of protein powder. And I'm going to stir it to avoid the formation of lumps. Now I'm going to add this, 1 tablespoon of 1 or 1.5 tablespoon of gelatin. So as you can see here, I'm still stirring my medium, and the gelatin that was present in it has melted, and there is no lump formation here as I was stirring continuously. Make sure to mash the gelatin properly so that it does not form a lump. So as you can see here, our medium is fully prepared, and now we will transfer this medium into our mason jars, 50 ml mason jars. So now our medium is ready, and now we will pour our media into the 50 ml mason jars. So we will fill approximately half of the portion of these jars. So as you can see right here, I filled my mason jars with my medium. After filling up these jars, we will close the lid properly. I have now filled my, I have closed my jars, and now I will keep the jars one by one into this vessel for sterilization. So So after placing the jars, I will pour the water on the side and fill it till half of the level. Now I've placed these jars and I have filled up the water. Now I will close the vessel and I will light up the gas. So as you can see, the water has started boiling and I will keep my mason jars in the boiling water for 15 minutes. So as you can see here, now my sterilization process is complete and I will take out the jars one by one. So please be careful while taking out the jars as it can be like, really hot. So take it out one by one and just keep the jars at room temperature so that it can solidify. And after solidification, just observe these jars after 30 hours, and the next part will come right after that. So for that, stay tuned and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you.